And we're live.
Will I? Okay. Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, internet world and universe, and welcome back to episode 5 of Not Another Podcast. Hope you're all doing well. Gents, how are we doing today?
I'm doing pretty good.
I'm all right. It's hot, it's sweaty, and it's gonna get worse. But it's
Yeah,
summer.
though the UK
I
weather has
mean,
gotten so bad recently. It's gonna be so hot today and tomorrow at time of recording,
oh,
not when this video comes out.
oh, yeah, it's not been fun. I thought we were finally over the hot weather.
It's only gonna get worse. It's only gonna get worse.
I
It's
mean, well, it's
summertime
it's
now.
all it's August soon, so then usually we get like one last hurrah in September. Then it's
Yeah.
cold till the following March. So let's not wish this away.
No, look. I prefer the cold here. I do not like when it's hot in the UK.
Mhm.
Oh
I
no.
mean,
It's not
we've
fun.
started a podcast and we're talking about the weather now. I mean,
Look, we're British. We love talking about the weather.
It's
I mean,
in
to be
our
fair,
blood to
I brought it
complain
up.
about the weather. It's just in our blood. We have to. It's mandatory.
Exactly.
It's on the citizenship test.
Yeah, it is,
Yes,
honestly.
yes, it is. Yes, it is. You can't get a British passport unless you can talk about the weather for at least 10 minutes.
Longer than that.
All right. Since we all have our passports and our citizenships, let's continue on to our first topic, which is we are going to be discussing. We want to quickly touch on the Samsung Unpacked that happened earlier this week.
Oh, yep.
Last week.
Mainly, oh, it's last week. Ugh, sorry, I
Yeah.
lost track of time.
That's cool. That's
So
cool. Did you guys watch the
Sim-
announcement?
I did because I had to, but yeah.
I
Fair enough.
I skimmed through it because it's a lot of what I assumed it was going to be, which is just new folding devices and we love AI, and I was like, okay.
Oh god, it's just AI, 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 AI. I
It's the
am
fact
so
it's the fact that
sick of it.
I know. It's the fact the keynote speech literally stops him going, now you get AI on your phone integrated. And I'm like, it was already like that. And it's like, but now it's
Oh.
easier
That's
to
been the
search
selling
with
point
AI.
for
And I'm like,
the last like 4 releases they've done.
isn't this? It's been
I
since
mean,
the S24,
It's just,
hasn't it?
I would say, since like the S24, yeah. Like, first it was Circle to Search, and then Circle to Search to Google, and then the S25 had all of that, a lot of the Gemini stuff. Then S26 was like going even more heavily into it, and it's like,
Yeah, because the S26 had like, what did it have again? There was something specific. There was like a couple of like, there was like they weren't really that fancy, but had some. It had some like fancy new AI thing in it that was like, oh, it's all cool, and it's like it really
it's
wasn't.
you can get AI to do stuff on your phone on your behalf.
Oh yeah, well yeah, you could do like automation, well minor automation. Actually, it wasn't that clever or that intelligent.
I
oh,
mean,
you,
what I think they're moving towards is this idea you can just talk to your phone and say, "Hey, phone, book an Uber for me," and it'll just do it.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
I can get that, but like, is it really that much less effort?
Also, is like giving vocal commands to your phone really the future? Like, it just doesn't seem that practical.
Mean, when you look at the future in like a lot of like movies over the past like 20, 30 years, that is what they've portrayed. And I feel
I
like
mean,
tech companies are just trying to emulate that.
not even the past 30 years. You go to Star Trek, they were like a computer set a course for the gamma quadrant.
Yeah. No, fair enough. But
Computer, do my taxes.
You owe $17,000.
No! It's like,
I'm sure there's some guy who's got in massive trouble because he's used ChatGPT to do his taxes.
oh yeah, bro, I'm pretty certain
Oh,
most businesses do their tax returns through like GPT now, 100%.
even GPT or Claude.
Or Claude, yeah.
It's not.
Probably, if it's a
Yeah.
reputable business, it's probably Claude.
Yeah.
But still, I mean,
Oh,
I'd like to.
speaking of Claude, did you guys see? Apparently, hundreds of users' Claude AI prompts appeared on Google after they accidentally made them searchable.
Yes, because there's there's a way you can type in a URL. I said that so wrong. URL that has a share. If you put a /share, and it
Yeah.
shows like a shared link to someone's chat that they've sent to someone, but it's a web link, meaning you
Yeah.
can Google the web link, meaning random
That's
people's
Yeah.
Claude chats just show up on the internet. It's
So it's not all of the Claude chats that people have made. It's only the Claude chats that they've shared with someone else. So say I've used Claude and I've generated a page or whatever, and I share that page with someone else. That shared page is visible, but
Yeah.
not, for example, one I've just used myself.
it's now a web link on Google that you can find, which
Yeah.
is
that
like it's
seems like a pretty big security risk.
it probably
Yeah.
is, considering the amount of very personal information a lot of scarily terminally online individuals put on their use it for.
This was an article I saw in Dexerto. It said a staggering amount of erotica was also discovered.
Yeah, people have been
Yeah.
getting really, really into that.
There's the subreddits, aren't there? There's the
Yeah.
r/AI boyfriend and r/AI girlfriends.
Yeah. Yeah.
Which are like
Apparently,
horrifying
I think it was
websites.
I don't know if it was that last week or the week before, but China said that they're going to start like clamping down and restricting like AI
Yes, they did.
chatbots for
Yeah,
like
they did.
relationships.
I mean, I feel like
Mm.
that cannot really be, emotionally healthy.
Oh, it's definitely not. But I also think it's in the same way of like people using ChatGPT as their therapist. Yeah.
I know it's not entirely relevant, but I just want to mention it because I saw it a week ago. I saw a really funny Reddit post that got reposted to Twitter of a guy going, "Oh my god, I didn't want to use ChatGPT today, so I said to my own brain, hey brain, do this,' and oh my god, bro, did you guys know ChatGPT was in your brain?" And I was like, dude, what the fuck are we talking about?
What the hell?
Yeah.
Like,
Announcing on Reddit that, yeah, bro, did you guys know you can just use ChatGPT in your mind? And it's like, no, it's called thinking. It's called thinking. Oh my god.
Hey, I've got a really important question for you guys. How would you feel if you didn't have breakfast this morning?
How would I feel if I didn't have breakfast this morning? I'm pretty terrible with it. Half the time I don't eat breakfast at all.
it depends. Am I doing anything today?
That is true.
No, just a normal day. You just didn't have breakfast.
Yeah, I didn't have breakfast. Let's just say that.
That sometimes happens. I'll just compensate by having a slightly bigger lunch.
Mm-hmm.
Why?
Well, the reason I ask is it's called a conditional hypothetical. And so generally people say people who are incapable of a higher level of reasoning can't understand a conditional hypothetical. So if I went to go ask the ChatGPT brain guy, how would he feel if he didn't have breakfast this morning, he'd probably go and ask his ChatGPT brain.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
it's a simple thought exercise.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's really weird because I haven't had any conversations with people like this, but I often see like skits on Instagram where it's someone literally just asking their chat, "Oh, how do I reply to this? How do I reply to that? What do I say to this person?" It's like, I feel like when you're asking these language models these kind of questions, you're just offloading your own kind of critical thinking and your own kind of emotional attachment to things.
I mean, that's
because
the idea.
You're also
you know,
giving up
it's
information to large language models for training, which is just like, all right.
all right. Back to Samsung because this has been like a bit of a
Oh,
Yeah, I
tangent.
think we could bang on about AI for hours.
it is
Oh,
relevant.
100%.
I think it is relevant to unpack though.
Yeah.
Obviously, Samsung are one of the big pushers for AI being on every device you have. That includes like
Mm.
I don't know if the watches truly have like AI integration, but I
No, they've
imagine
got Gemini on them. They've
have
got
they?
Gemini.
They've got
Yeah.
Gemini on them. Yeah.
Yes, you know what I mean. Like the watch on your wrist has Google Gemini on it. Like it's ridiculous the amount of
And not,
integration they're trying to
just
force on people.
and not just Samsung's watch. I have a OnePlus Watch 3. Even that has Gemini built into it.
Yeah, it's so silly. But
Yeah.
going back to Unpacked, I would say about the folds, the new folds, which look
Yeah, I
quite
think that's
interesting.
definitely going to be the standout from here.
Like, I think everyone was used to the traditional flip phone, the regular size phone that gets smaller. You had the original Fold, which was a normal size phone that got bigger, and it was more almost in like a 1-to-1 kind of aspect ratio on the inside.
Yeah.
But now the old style Fold is now the Ultra, And the new style fold, which is a little more of a wider form factor and 4x3 when it's open, is now the standard fold.
Yeah.
I think the naming convention is
I
kind of
think
really
it's
stupid.
horrible. It's horrible naming
It's
convention,
horrible.
but this is
Like
not
what I would have
Samsung's first time doing this. That's the problem.
it's not their first time doing it. What I would have done, I would have stuck with Fold 8 and then just done Fold 8 wide.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't like the name Fold 8 Wide. I really don't. I think the idea is that they want to try and what's the word? Like unify their product lines a bit. So, you have the S26, you have the S26 Plus, S26 Ultra, the Fold 8,
Yeah,
and then the Fold 8 Ultra. And again, you got
yeah.
similarities between them there. So I think that's the idea. Um,
Yes, but it's still stupid.
Yeah.
yeah, I mean,
Oh, so
look,
Samsung do just sell a horrendous amount. Sorry, excuse me. They sell a
yeah,
horrendous amount of phones because
Oh,
Samsung of the two, as they're one of the two like big phone brands, especially for the UK, they're like the two biggest, aren't they? So
yeah.
they produce Samsung out of the two big, which is Apple and Samsung. They produce the most like consumer approachable phones of the big two for
They
lower.
have a phone literally at every price point.
Yeah,
So like you don't if you say, oh, this one's too expensive. Oh, there's another one here. Oh, that's too expensive. There's another one here. So it's like it's literally just saying you have no choice but to choose us because there's always something for you in terms of price.
yeah, because we've always got something you could use, which
Mm.
I'm not against it. It's just very much like it is definitely like a. It's also just confusing. You know what I mean? Like someone
Yeah.
like I've seen it before of people will be like, "Oh my god, bro, I got this brand new like S25. It's such a good phone, bro. I got the real S25." And they go like, "No, it's the S25 FE." And I'm like, "Oh, the FE is still nice, but like they're like it's confusing because there's the FE tag as well. It's just kind of dumb, but I get why it exists. It's just very
The point I was gonna make was I think the reason why I'm very excited for the Fold 8 specifically is generally since like the iPhone 5, iPhone 8 or whatever,
mm,
we've all just sort of generally agreed that a smartphone has to be like a rectangle with a touch screen and some volume buttons. And it's all just been variations on a theme. No matter where you go, where you look at, Apple, Samsung, Google, OnePlus, Xiaomi, even, they're
there's
all
nothing as
fairly
well. Yeah,
similar, pretty interchangeable.
yeah.
Yeah,
This
they all
is
have a very
something new.
hmm.
It's definitely
Like
new. Yeah,
yeah, like as you said, like all of the phones have a very similar kind of form factor. They usually are very. I'm going to restrict this to premium flagship devices. They are all very tall, like 20 by 9, 19.5 by 9 aspect ratios. You know, steel and glass sandwiches with like 3 cameras on the back.
yeah,
They're very tall devices. They're very much made to fit in one hand. While the new Fold 8, it's a much wider form factor. It reminds me of the original Google Pixel Fold because that was a passport style. It was a much wider form factor.
yeah.
Um,
Because this is not
some
the
people
first
liked, some people
time.
didn't like.
It's not the first time we've seen like a wider style fold.
No,
So
like it's. I really wonder like how many people are actually going to buy it because I think so many people are used to the more standard form factor of a folding phone with a taller screen on the outside and a much wider screen on the inside.
I
yeah,
mean, this is just my personal take, but I really don't like the tall,
Fold
sort of
8.
the tall form factor. I think it looks really silly and it's not fun for typing. It's not comfortable to use. You can't really use it while it's folded horizontally. You can't really like watch
Mm.
anything or play any games on there. If you want to do anything
No,
serious, you have to unfold it. What I like about
yeah.
this new one is that there's actually quite a lot of space on there, so you can do stuff folded up. Because the thing is, having a foldable phone is nice, but if you're only going to use it when it's unfolded, you might as well just be carrying around a tablet.
Yeah.
yeah. I
Like,
think I was gonna say I was gonna say I think the new form factor though. I would have assumed they would have tried to make the wider one the more premium option first. One, in a sense, to not be too confusing, but two, just because it's to kind of ease people into the idea. But seemingly they've just chosen to go completely like balls to the walls of it and go like, hey, this is the new thing now. This is how it's going to be. You want the
Well,
smaller
I
one?
think
It's
that's quite.
premium.
I think that's quite bold. I think that's just
Yeah.
saying like, look, this is the new shape. This is how it's gonna go. And I think it's also a statement to developers, just saying like, hey, you're gonna have to make sure that your apps work on this phone.
Yeah.
Look, we all know the reason why Samsung have made a wide fold. Like, it's literally only because Apple, when they release their folding phone this year, is going to be in the wide form factor.
Yeah, it is.
And everyone knows that when Apple does something, it's automatically considered the best thing. So Samsung are literally just trying to,
They're trying to
get ahead of
capitalize
things.
on an industry standard that's going to become the standard because they know
Yes.
one, Apple are doing it, and two, other phone companies are beginning to experiment with wider folds.
Yeah. Like, everyone knows that when Apple started doing OLED screens, oh, it's the best thing ever. When Apple put 3 cameras on the back of their phone, it was the best thing ever. When
Yeah.
Apple added wireless charging, it was the best thing ever. When Android phones have had OLED screens, triple cameras, and wireless charging for years before Apple even did it. But like, whenever Apple does something, it's automatically considered, the greatest thing ever.
Mm.
And we'll be honest, Apple does do things, I'll admit, better than some companies, but they
Apple do
usually
it
do
nice on
jump on the
the.
boat
If you
later.
buy a Pro or a Pro Max, objectively, you are buying a really, really nice phone. But from like my own experience buying, like, because I have an iPhone 15, like comparing it to a 15 Pro or Pro Max, like it's a noticeable difference, honestly, in performance. Like it's noticeable, at least to me.
Yeah, the thing is, for the past few years, Apple have been putting a different chip in their base model versus the Pro model.
Which is
So,
quite
like,
scummy.
of course, it's going to be a noticeable difference. I think for the past few years, Apple have put the previous year's flagship chip in the current
base
year's
one, yeah.
baseline model. Yeah. So I think that they are literally just trying to create like a division in their own market. Like, you have the standard iPhone user who just wants an iPhone, but then you have your power iPhone users, which are like your Pro and Pro Max owners. But then I feel like a lot of people just buy the Pro and Pro Max for the status symbol that comes with owning an iPhone.
I think Apple definitely carries that as a brand, to be fair. Whereas I
It,
feel
it,
like
they do.
where I feel like Samsung get less of that, even if you have the more expensive devices. It's a weird one. Apple scream a lot more in marketing about premium, whereas I think Samsung tried to be like more. We're the more approachable ones, and we're slightly more friendly, and it's like, and I like the contrast, which is why I do like Samsung phones quite a lot. But I think it's one of those ones where, or Samsung devices in general, I do think are quite nice. It's just they don't flaunt it as much as Apple do because Apple have kind of carved their own hole in the market of like phones
Yeah.
and tablets and
It,
laptops.
it's interesting though, because Samsung as a company is much more approachable in terms of looking at it as they have much cheaper options for you to buy. Apple is definitely the more premium brand. But if you look at a market share across the country, I think like nearly 50% of people own an iPhone.
Yeah.
While I think Samsung are sitting around at 20-25%. So it even shows that even with Apple being the more expensive brand, people are still flocking to it because Apple have created this sense of luxury around their product line. And that's
Yeah.
with all of their products, not just the iPhone.
Yeah,
I
like
mean, ultimately, it's fashion.
Yeah,
The
exactly.
iPhone is a fashion accessory.
Yeah, it is.
Because
Yeah.
even like the 16E was like treated like a premium device, even though it really wasn't. But like they tried to advertise it like it was like it's an approachable device that's still like a premium piece of technology. And whereas like something like let's say if Samsung's advertising like the A57 or something, it's just like here's a nice phone that's not that expensive. Here you go.
But I think
And this
Apple
was
want to have this sense of, you only want certain people to have it. But then by doing that, everyone wants it. And thus they've created the most popular brand, the most popular phone brand in the world.
Yeah. At least
I
in
mean,
the
I think we're
West.
just gonna have to see how. Well, yeah, I mean, that's a really good point. At least in the West, I mean, granted, iPhones are still pretty popular in China, but domestic producers are catching up. And then I think, especially if like I like this new form factor Samsung's come up with. I do need to make it clear I have actually pre-ordered one.
Yeah,
So I'm sort of posthumously justifying it to myself.
guys,
Uh,
he's hashtag not sponsored, guys. It's hashtag
I'm
not
not
sponsored.
sponsored. I'm not sponsored,
He
but
paid for it himself. He paid for it himself.
I did pay for it with my own money, which is
Yes, yes.
not
He is
was
not a
not cheap.
He's not a
he,
shill. He's not a
he,
shill. He's not a shill.
he's not a reviewer. He didn't get like early access. He didn't like get
Yeah, he's just
whatever. No, but
post-mortemly trying to be like, it's a good idea. It's a good idea. It's a good idea. Well, then again, I think everybody
yeah,
does that with new phones. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, yeah.
you have to justify
Hmm.
to yourself after you bought something that's so expensive, being like,
Yeah,
I think yeah, everything does
every
that.
even like small purchases, I have
yeah,
to do that. Like,
yeah, it
oh
was worth
god,
it. It
like
was
should I
worth it. It was
really
worth
have
it.
taken the bus? I could have just walked.
Yeah.
And I'm like, no.
No.
No, but see,
Anyway.
obviously we've spoken about the new Fold 8 and now the Fold 8 Ultra,
Hmm.
but I mean you still have the Flip 8, which
I
I
like the
think
flips. I like
is
the Flip 8.
I,
It
I
looks
like
quite
the
cool.
Flip. I actually prefer the Flip to the Fold.
I wouldn't have thought I would have, considering that the the folded screen on the Flip 8 still kind of as useless as it's always been, where it's just
Well,
kind of
no,
like
they've
a
done a lot of new stuff on there. You can use your apps directly on there. You don't need to go to a specific menu to add them. You can just add them directly on the
okay,
front screen, which is going
true.
to be super useful for some people. But again, it's
Yeah,
an iterative update.
yeah.
Yeah,
It's
I feel
still
like
just a flip. Like it's
yeah,
not
I feel
changed
like
much.
the Flip design has reached its peak. There's not really much else they can do with the Flip
Yeah,
I
there
was going to
really
send an
unless
isn't.
image actually because there is a special collaboration with Domino's in Germany, where they're doing Galaxy Fold themed pizza boxes.
Oh, the YouTube version's gonna get to see the picture, but oh my god, that's amazing. It's kind
Mhm.
of
that, that's hilarious.
yeah. Oh my god.
Did you guys also see there was a special collaboration between Samsung and Spider-Man Brand New Day
Yes.
for a Fold and Flip 8? I
Yeah.
think there was like a Samsung advert. I think I sent it to you guys.
Yeah, there was.
Yeah,
There
no, I've
Um,
was.
seen that.
yeah,
I think Octo
it,
said it to us the other day, but it
yeah.
was like they not them not including a special case
Mm,
for it, and it's
Because
just
it's not like it's a package you can buy specifically for influencers.
yeah,
And if you're going to call it the Spider-Man edition and put it in a Spider-Man box, and it's just a regular phone, I mean, even the Olympic one had like the Olympic rings on it, you
yeah.
know?
Or like they
It,
didn't even
and
bother
they
making a special red one to give to people.
or like a red and blue one.
Yeah, you know what I
yeah,
mean?
like
Like
red outside, blue hinge.
a red and
Yeah,
blue one for like 100 people. Like you'd think they'd want to do something like that, and then have like this
Give one to
exclusive,
Tom
yeah.
Holland.
yeah, give one like have
Give
like an
one, yeah.
exclusive, cool little product of a version of the
Mm,
phone that in
mm.
like 10 years
Yeah,
someone's gonna be pawning off online, and it'll be like, ooh, but like obviously like
mm.
it would have been
But I
cool if
think
they
it
did more with
wasn't.
it.
It wasn't just that. There was also like a special Spider-Man featurette where he makes a Flip 8.
Oh yes,
And
there
I'm
is
just,
that. Does he
that's
3D
so
print one?
funny to me because it's just like,
Yeah.
I think the whole point in the advert is that he's got lots of broken phones, so he makes the flip phone.
And it's like,
So
it's so durable, and it's like, wait a minute, but it's the flip phone.
yeah, I was gonna say like if you work in a phone repair store or any kind of phone store, you do get a lot of the flips. Now I think people what's the word?
I'm
People do underestimate how fragile these things are. They do treat them kind of callously. I
People
mean,
treat
I've seen some.
them like a normal phone, which you're not supposed to do. And when you set the phone
You
up, it
can't.
literally tells you what you're not supposed. But no one reads it, obviously, because it's like reading T's and C's. No
T's
one
and
reads
C's.
it.
Who reads the T's
Yeah,
and
no one
C's?
reads it. Yeah, no one reads it.
But it's always really funny
But
hearing like complaints on like Reddit or like Twitter of people being like, "Oh my god, bro, my phone, I accidentally ruined my fold screen." But and it was like, "How'd you do it?" And it was like, "Oh, I just pressed too hard with my nail." And it's like it tells you not to do that. Why would you?
or for example, I removed the screen protector.
Why did you?
Did you
Why?
read it? It says don't remove the screen protector.
I think it says it on the box as well. It's like, dude, it's like, don't remove
It,
the built-in screen protector. Like, please, like that's not what you're supposed to do.
I mean, if you tell
uh,
people not to do something,
Yeah, they're
they will
gonna.
do it.
I
Oh,
think
100%.
I think the worst image I've seen of someone's fold that they've ruined. I'm not gonna be able to find it now, but I remember it being that somehow they'd taken the entire screen out and would like, why is my phone not working?
What?
And people
No way,
were
I think
like,
I've seen this.
and
I
people
think
were
I've seen
like,
this.
yo, dude, how did you rip the entire screen out? And he went, I ripped the screen out, and it's like, what are you talking about? Huh? It's like,
Yeah, I mean,
Oh,
like I said, the amount of people that come
phone shops
into
generally.
phone stops and it's just like, yeah, so I installed the crypto miner on my phone and now it
Mm-hmm.
doesn't work properly. I'm like, yeah, I wonder why.
Mm.
oh, what is it? It's the amount of like nonsense you would see on people's phones, like cleaning apps, crypto mine, RAM cleaner, and it's literally just like hundreds of pop-ups every minute.
Yeah,
And
it's
it's like,
spam
of course your phone's
notifications.
unusable. Of course your battery is tanking in 2 hours. Like you have all of this.
Phone
Oh,
repair shop stories are horrifying, bro. I can't.
they are very entertaining.
They're
They're
so
horrifying,
entertaining, but
but
like,
entertaining.
you just forget how little some people care about the things they've bought, and it's like, dude, you spent so much money on this, and you don't have the
I
money
say it's
to.
a
You don't.
state.
You've spent so much money on it, and you don't have the money to replace it. Like that's bad.
Yeah,
You shouldn't do that.
yeah. Like there's a saying I read. I can't remember who said it. It's like if you can't buy something twice, you can't afford it.
Yeah,
So it's like if you can buy something once, that doesn't mean you can afford it because say if something goes wrong with it, you need to be able to fix it,
yeah.
and the
Which is
repair cost
why
probably going to be
it's why all these big brands
almost
like
as equal as the cost of the phone.
yeah, well, it's
Yeah,
why all these big brands love selling their own insurance for things.
yeah, of course.
Because people are stupid and profitable in that sense. So you can hook
Yeah.
them on the
Yeah,
idea
exactly.
of uh, keeping them in the loop with just you. It's like,
Exactly. It.
I think we've
I don't know.
talked people's ears off enough about phones
oh
for a
yeah,
Uh,
while.
now onto watches.
yeah. Now,
No, I'm not gonna have any kind of discussion about watches. Smartwatches are smartwatches. I don't
yeah.
care about them.
And also, to be
Uh,
fair,
oh, oh, oh,
the Samsung Watch Ultra 2 is like it's just this. I swear, it's basically just the same watch, but the Samsung Health app's a little bit better, and it's curved. It's not a brick anymore. It's got curved edges.
It's
Wow.
curvy.
And it's like, wow, well done, guys. You guys get a pat on the back from me.
I still don't like the design that Samsung have done over the past, I think, like couple of generations, where it's a circular screen,
On a
but the
brick.
frame it is like a squared circle.
Yeah,
It, it,
it's
it's
funny as
I
well, right?
don't
Because
like
the Apple Watch Ultra 2 looks great.
it does because it sticks with the squared design
Yeah,
and the screen is the squared circle.
it just sticks it out, but it makes it out of titanium. I think it's titanium.
It is
Yeah,
titanium.
yeah.
Yeah,
It
Apple Watch
makes
Ultra 2.
it's the watch. It's the same shape. It's just bigger and made of titanium. It's clad. It's clever, and it looks exactly what it's supposed to look like. Whereas the what Galaxy Watch Ultra looks so different to all the other watches because it's just got like a giant block of titanium underneath it.
It's yeah, it is titanium. Um, I think the screen is also the same size, has the same amount of storage. Oh no, so the screen is actually brighter. It's now up to 5,000 nits on the Ultra 2. Before it was 3,000. So
Well, yeah,
it's
because
much better outdoors.
isn't there all the emergency features on the watch as well? Because it's the ultra,
Yeah.
so it's like you take it on like a hike, and if you like fall in a bush, but you know there's people walking on a hiking trail and it's dark, you can like flashbang people with the watch.
Yeah, and it's got that emergency SOS that rings at like I think like 70 decibels or something.
Yeah, 70 decibels, and it's got like a decent ability to connect to cell services, so you can like call the ambulance or something. It's all right.
But the thing is,
Uh,
all of the watches though have that fall detection, and if it's connected to your phone, it will automatically contact emergency services if you don't deactivate it.
yeah,
So, as I said, I know they're trying to aim it at the kind of like rugged fitness market, but if you're going for the rugged fitness market, These
Ye-
people already have stuff like a Garmin, and the battery life on that is already like 2 weeks.
Yeah, no, like it's crazy because I know the Ultra One wasn't the battery life on that in like a couple days, but then compare it to
Oh,
like some of
it was horrible.
yeah
Like I think they pitched it at like 4 or 5 days, but it would only last like 2 or 3.
yeah most people don't know it's 2 or 3, whereas like even some of the worst Garmin's you can buy they last at minimum a week, like at
Like
minimum a
even
week.
comparing my yeah, like even comparing my own smartwatches. So I had a Galaxy Watch 6 Classic with the one with the rotating bezel.
Mm,
When I first bought it, it would last me 2 days. After about a year and a half, it would only really last me like a day, day and a half. Then I bought my OnePlus Watch 3. I would legit get 6 days of usage out of it.
yeah, that yeah that makes sense.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like
Anything else on
it's nice.
watches?
Well, there wasn't really
I
anything all
think
that
that
interesting that they announced else, was there? They yapped
no,
about
I
AI for
mean
too long, but we're not getting back onto AI. I think this
Glasses are happening.
they're making smart glasses.
they're making smart glasses.
Oh my
Uh,
god.
oh my god! Wait, please don't tell. Are they going the Meta glasses route?
Yeah, they're going the Meta glasses route.
Oh,
What
I
are they
mean,
making? Are they making
people
their own in-house ones, or are they partnering with
Probably.
Meta?
I don't know.
Because I
they're,
feel
they're,
like
they're probably they're probably making their own and then collaborating with like an actual like glasses brand because Meta collabs with Ray-Bans.
yeah,
So I wonder if Samsung will collab with like another glasses company like Oakley or something.
maybe.
You just roll up with the. Have you seen those Oakleys, like those concepts from the early 2000s, the ones that go over your head, like the orange ones?
Yeah, I've seen them.
You just
Yeah,
rock up with those, just
rock up
start
with those, but there's
cyberpunk maxing.
two big cameras in the
Yeah.
side of it. Like, oh,
Yeah.
Oh, it's I don't know, man. It's I mean, have you guys seen all the controversy with like the Meta Ray-Bans? Like people are
yeah,
using
because
them to like record people in public.
people don't like having random strangers walking up to them and basically just filming them going about their day because it's just weird. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it is. And like unless you actively look close at the glasses,
Oh,
you're not going to know there's a camera in there.
I think they've announced which brands they're working with.
Who's
Uh,
Samsung?
yeah, I can tell you. They're
Who's
working
it?
with the glasses brand Gentle Monster and Warby Parker,
Ah, okay.
and they're both brands I think are making a design each. Gentle Monster's doing a black pair and Warby Parker's doing a brown pair, though I assume they might have different colors for both brands. It's
Okay. Oh,
interesting.
So Gentle Monster specifically says it's like Google and Samsung. So
Yeah.
I wonder if
So
like
these are kind of Google
G-
glasses as well because they're going to have like Google AI integration because Meta have their own AI integrated into their own glasses. So this is probably like a collaboration thing. We're gonna get like
yeah, because
we're gonna get Google glasses in like a year. I guarantee it.
Google Glass 2.0.
Yeah.
um,
Somebody come back to this video in like a year or this podcast in like a year and quote me for that. Because I tell you why I'm gonna be right on that.
obviously we all remember how the first Google Glass went.
Horrifying, yeah.
God.
Ooh.
I remember the Smosh skit about that. I remember Smosh.
Oh, I remember Smosh. Those were the days. I was like,
Yeah.
I can't remember. That was like 10, 12 years ago, man.
A
Mm.
hell of time
Oh,
ago. I was gonna say, because
that's
reading through
crazy.
the article Samsung have put up, well, they don't actually say anything in the article about it. There's a Snapdragon trademark mentioned at the bottom, so it means the glasses are functioning off Snapdragon. I think is what they're implying, which is
So wait, they've put Snapdragon in their glasses, but they won't put Snapdragon in their phones.
I by the looks of it, maybe.
You're gonna get Exynos glasses as well, I'm guessing.
Oh God, which
That's for the UK market.
Singe
X?
your eyebrows off.
No, do you think they're gonna make like 50-pound ones and they're gonna have like Exynos chips in them, and so when you wear them for like 10 minutes and film stuff, you they just burn like a hole in your face because it's like
Exactly, that's what I said. Singe your eyebrows off.
Hmm.
As I said, I don't know how well they're going to be given how the Meta glasses are currently looking. Like
Yeah.
I said, it's just so much backlash in terms of like invasion of privacy when it comes to the glasses. So I don't know how well they're going to be received.
I
Okay.
assume we're gonna see quite a lot of problems with it. Well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking now we get on to the next topic, which is the second topic of this video. And
And it's going to be a long one.
It's going-
We're summarizing
yeah, San Diego
San Diego
Comic Con
Comic-Con.
2026.
Yeah. As of the moment of recording, it's currently Tuesday. It ended a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
So we have the whole thing to summarize.
Yeah, there's quite a few big things to talk about, and there's
Yeah.
some smaller ones as well, which are quite
Mhm,
fun.
mhm.
Do we
Yeah.
want to start?
So
Do we
where
want
do
to
you-
start with the really big ones, or do you guys want to start with some? Of the
I think
smaller
let's
ones?
start big and work our way down.
Yeah.
I think the first
Yeah.
thing we're probably
Well,
going to talk
first
about
is
obviously is
Avengers Doomsday.
Marvel.
Obviously, Marvel. Did you guys? I know they showed a new trailer at San Diego Comic-Con. Did you guys see the leak?
No, I did not.
Are you talking about the leak
I
from
s-
like weeks ago?
No, the leak from San Diego Comic-Con.
No, I never saw it. I thought I saw people posting. I assume were meme leaks of it on like Twitter, but at the same
No,
time,
no.
I don't know.
So this was an actual leak from San Diego Comic-Con, but the quality is atrocious. You can barely make anything out because it's so
Oh, unless it is
like
this leak that
washed
I think.
out.
Yeah, I think it is the
It's
same.
so washed out,
Yeah.
and the camera is on like the side, so you can barely make anything out. I didn't even bother watching it.
It's in like
because
144p being filmed on a Nokia brick.
I'd rather just wait until
Yeah.
the movie comes
Yeah.
out.
Like
Yeah.
I'm not impatient.
Yeah,
You know what I mean? Like I don't really mind.
I'm not impatient.
Yeah.
Mm,
Uh,
yeah, but
I think one of the cool
I don't know. Like,
things they did.
sorry, go on.
I think one of the cool things they did with the Avengers Doomsday announcement was they had Ryan Gosling as Deadpool come up and be like,
Ryan Reynolds.
right, Ryan Reynolds. That yeah. And so, dude, this is why I can't do names at all. I actually don't remember anyone's names ever. Right.
Yeah, yeah.
Ryan
So
Reynolds
Ryan Reynolds.
came up as Deadpool and was like, "Hey guys, where was my invite?"
I mean, also is that he went and he mingled with the
Yeah.
Comic-Con crowd, took photos with people, which I thought was really sweet. I know some people don't like Ryan Reynolds. I think he's full of himself, but I think that's a really nice, sweet thing to do.
Yeah. Also, like, there's
Yeah.
so many more actors who are way more full of themselves than Ryan Reynolds of all people.
Yeah. Yeah. But you know what was really funny? So he wore a grey denim version of his Deadpool suit.
Mm.
Gray denim. You could call that jeans.
Yeah.
Jeans, grey.
Uh-huh.
Was it actually denim or was it meant to be like the X-Force suit?
No. It's actually a denim version of the
Yeah.
Deadpool suit, and he posted it on Instagram, and he even called it jeans. And then I think a day later, he posted the color. The color is called jean gray.
Mm.
I'm assuming you are all aware that in Spider-Man, a certain actress is possibly meant to be playing Jean Grey, according to leaks.
Yes.
As of this moment, we have not seen the movie. We are seeing it on Thursday.
Yeah, exactly.
I'm going to point out.
Totally unrelated ginger character.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm going
did-
to point out it was impossible getting tickets for this movie.
Oh god, yeah, no, horrifying.
Like I didn't anticipate how sold out it was going to be. We were booking tickets last night for tomorrow, which is Wednesday. Everywhere we saw was sold out.
Yeah, and that
Like
was
the whole day.
that was country
Pretty much
That was pretty much country.
Everyone we could think of in London, it was just completely booked up. Like maybe it'd be like 1 or 2 seats available.
Yeah.
And
right
so
at the front, where you're going to be looking up someone's nostrils.
Exactly, bro. Like we're trying to find like good seats in a really nice cinema in central London, and it's like, no, you don't get to watch the film tomorrow.
Yeah, but look, we're seeing it Thursday, which is still before the Americans are going to see it, so there's less of a chance of something getting spoiled.
Yeah.
Yep.
But yeah, so the whole illusion with the grey version of the Deadpool suit, I think it's an allusion to Jean Grey, which she is supposedly meant to be in the movie. I haven't seen any spoiler reviews, so I don't know if she actually is, but everyone thinks.
I mean, I would be very shocked if she's not.
I saw this thing which was from San Diego Comic-Con. I think one of the actors in the new movie, the new Spider-Man movie, kind of just went, "Oh yeah, I'm pretty certain she's in the movie."
Oh no, it's Steve Lacey. It was at the premiere last night.
Yeah, and he was like, "Yeah, she's in the movie.
Yeah,
she's pretty cool. She's really cool in the movie." And I was like, "Oh, okay, well."
Yeah. And then you see the meme of Kevin Feige bashing down his door.
Yeah, Kevin Feige like kicking his door and going,
He's,
"Dude, we
his
can't have
Kevin
another
Feige's-
spoiler from somebody involved with Spider-Man again." Oh,
Well, it's like that one meme is like, Bart, no, sorry, force of habit.
yeah.
It's like Tom Holland, no, sorry, force of habit.
Because Tom Holland got in trouble for that a while ago as well, didn't he? Because he kept
It
leaking
was
stuff
Yeah.
for the
ages and
Spider-Man.
ages ago.
Wasn't it for like it was
Yeah.
Far From Home, wasn't it? He kept leaking stuff about the movie.
Yeah, because he had a blabbermouth.
Yeah. Well, he was young. It
But
makes
yeah,
sense. Like,
it's fine. Also, all right, because since Deadpool did this whole Jean Grey thing, what are the odds that Deadpool appears in Spider-Man Brand New Day?
I think he might get a
Absolutely not.
cameo, but like, like a post-credit scene or something. He might get that.
Hmm. Like if he had, I would lose my shit if Deadpool appears in the Spider-Man movie.
Because by the looks
Why
of
would
it,
Deadpool be in a Spider-Man movie?
well, Deadpool and Spider-Man do have a lot of
Yeah.
collaborations.
Like the whole
comic-wise.
point is that Deadpool, people in universe, people always confuse Deadpool for Spider-Man.
Yeah, they also work together
Right,
quite a lot,
well,
despite the fact they hate each
Yeah,
other.
they work together a lot.
I'll gladly eat my words if I'm wrong, but I don't think it's going to be him.
No, they might have like a. I think it might be like like a post-credit scene tease, because I don't know if Spider-Man's going to be in Doomsday. I don't know if
They have
said.
not said whether he is in Doomsday.
He's not
no.
been at any of the cast interviews or anything, and I assume they won't want to have made him shoot 2 movies at the same time.
Mind you, they haven't even revealed the whole cast for Doomsday yet. They've only revealed about
Yeah.
half of it.
No, I know. I'm just thinking because Tom Holland's been busy. I unless they filmed his scenes like 2 years ago. Like I
Yeah,
don't
because obviously
know.
he's been busy with
The Odyssey
obviously
and
Spider-Man and the Odyssey and I
there's
don't
been
know. Marvel, I'll admit, Marvel are very good at keeping things under wraps with certain things. So
yeah.
if he is actually in Doomsday, I'm not going to be surprised.
I keep seeing like
I
these
mean, there
these like
are
leaks, though,
rumors
funny.
that Tobey Maguire is going to be in it.
What are they gonna do? Are they gonna do the whole multiverse thing again?
Well, yeah, that's going to be the whole point of it.
Well, yeah, I know they are doing the multiverse thing again. Of like, oh yeah, because the Fantastic Four are here, and like, yeah, like I get they're gonna do, right? But I'm thinking, are they really gonna bring Tobey Maguire back again?
Well, no, the rumor is they're going to bring him back just to kill him off, which is going to suck.
That's kind of
Oh,
funny.
It's funny, but it's
yeah.
depressing.
Yeah.
Oh.
But yeah, obviously, look, we're all excited for Spider-Man Brand New Day in a couple of days.
Mm.
Have you guys seen the predictions of how much money this thing's going to make?
Wasn't
Yeah,
it like
800 million was the conservative estimate.
Yeah, it's probably gonna make $1 billion by its 2 weeks, I think.
I saw a couple of estimates on Twitter. Deadline magazine was predicting 450 million opening weekend, and Variety magazine was predicting 530 million opening weekend.
Yeah.
Like that would put it in the biggest film openings of all time.
I've got a very interesting question for you guys.
Go ahead.
Go
Do you
on.
think Brand New Day outgrosses Doomsday?
I actually think it might.
I don't know. I genuinely don't.
I'm not gonna try and say here and be like, here's my reasons as to why, because my main reasons are just it's Spider-Man. Like,
I mean, the thing I'm thinking of is that with Doomsday, like, there's not going to be a lot of homework, if that makes sense.
well,
Like,
Doomsday's
you're going to
like
have to watch
Infinity War.
Fantastic Four and
Yeah.
Thunderbolts and all this other stuff that people have just probably missed out on. I'm going to be brutally honest.
Well, Doomsday's like Infinity War. You kind of have to have watched all the subsequent material. So
Oh, God, I remember
you kind of need to
my
have watched the whole
dad.
series, because like you need to know what happened in Endgame and Infinity War. You need to have watched most of Phase 4, which includes things like
No Way Home, Doctor Strange,
yeah,
WandaVision,
yeah,
Fantastic Four, Thunderbolts, Captain America.
Captain America with fucking Harrison Ford. What else? Thunderbolts as well.
Shang-Chi, Deadpool, Wolverine.
Shang-Chi, which was from last phase.
I mean, I am happy to see Shang-Chi again because I did really like that movie.
They've just been letting it rot in the vaults, though, man. They've been letting it rot in the vaults. Like they made Shang-Chi. I thought was a pretty fun movie. I enjoyed it quite a bit, and then they did nothing.
The fight scenes in Shang-Chi were amazing.
Yeah,
Well,
No,
that's
but
it
they
because
did nothing
the
with it.
director of Shang-Chi did do Brand New Day as well, so I'm very, very excited about that.
Yeah, they just did nothing
Yeah,
with Shang-Chi, and they've let him rot for like 5 or 6 years now.
Yeah.
Like, dude, I'm pretty
Actually, it's really
certain I
funny.
was. When did Shang-Chi come out? Because
I think it was 2021 or
yeah,
2022.
2021. Shang-Chi out 5 years ago.
Yeah. Because I was watching The
Crazy.
Expanse the other day, and Liu Simu does show up in that very briefly, and I was like, "Oh shit, it's Shang-Chi."
Mm,
He then gets obliterated by a space entity, but
yeah.
it's cool to
You know,
see people and other stuff.
it's really funny with like Shang-Chi went from his first solo movie to going up against Doom. And it's like, yeah, of course he's doing that. It's the Asian kid. There's always more expectation on the Asian kid.
I mean, I hope
But
we do get a Shang-Chi 2 at some point. I think part of the reason why it's kind of been on the back burner is that Disney really wanted it to do numbers in China,
And it didn't
and
and
really.
it
it
didn't.
did not.
But
Yeah.
again, it was 2021. Cinemas were struggling in 2021. But no movie that did well in 2020 and
Yeah.
2021.
Well, 2021, a lot
Like,
of cinemas were
One thing I
still
do think you need
half
to
open.
remember though is with Shang-Chi, they're intentionally trying to emulate wuxia movies, like fantastical, mythological kung fu
Yes.
movies that are
Yes.
really popular in China. And the thing is,
mm,
why would you go watch the Marvel wuxia when there's like a million others that you
When
assume as a Chinese
China.
person you know better
Well,
and probably
yeah.
enjoy more?
Well, yeah. When one, China makes
yeah.
them domestically, so they're more accurate and more based around like actual, like real Chinese stories. And two, it's
Mm.
just like it's Marvel. They're gonna bastardize it just for the sake of like getting a
It's
movie
got
out.
Aquafina in it. You don't want to watch Aquafina.
Yeah. Ooh.
I don't get the hate for Aquafina. Like, I feel like anytime there's any mention of her being thing, they just say she's completely insufferable, and I just don't get it.
I just
Yeah.
personally find her really annoying.
What's she been in
I mean, yeah,
again?
she has a bit of a funny sounding voice, but I don't find her off putting in any way.
Like I said, I think definitely there is too much hate against her. Like I think people have gone as far as you issue death threats and stuff, and that's not cool.
Oh
I
god.
personally just find her really annoying, and
That's fair.
I mean, I think my
I
only real
purposely
problem
avoid
with
movies that she's in. So
I mean, what was you saying, Alex?
I mean, I was just gonna say she's just not really been in any good movies. Like scrolling through it, I think yeah, it's all 7 out of 10 movies.
She was in. She did Ocean's 8. She did Shang-Chi. She did Raya and the Last Dragon.
She did Crazy Rich
She did.
Asians. She's been in The
I
Crazy
actually
Simpsons.
Rich
really.
Asians is a good movie.
She's been in 2 episodes
Crazy
of
Rich
The
Asians is a great
Simpsons.
movie.
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's like the one movie I'm like, oh no, I remember her being in that.
Hmm. Crazy Rich Asians is a good movie.
She was in Kung Fu Panda
Okay,
4, and that movie was a bit. Anyway,
that was
yeah,
a rubbish movie.
no, but I was gonna say, moving on to
Okay,
the next big Marvel thing. Ryan Gosling as Ghost
Doomsday.
Rider.
Okay, fine. We'll do the Ghost Rider thing first. Yeah, yeah. People have been fan casting this for years.
The thing is,
Ryan
he's been
Gosling.
talking about it in interviews a
Yeah,
lot, saying that he
Yeah,
wants to do Ghost Rider,
he said
and
he's
so
always wanted to do Ghost Rider.
honestly, good for him.
Hmm.
I actually think it's a pretty good role for him.
I mean,
Honestly.
have you guys seen The Fall Guy?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I think if he just sort of brings that kind of energy, I think it's going to work very well.
Oh, definitely.
Like, there's not been a Ryan Gosling movie I have hated him in. Fall Guy, great. Project Hail Mary, amazing. Barbie, hilarious.
The Nice
Like,
Guys.
Mm.
but yeah, it's Ryan Gosling. Like, he's going to be a dude in black leather with a flaming skull,
Yeah,
most likely riding like a badass motorbike. Like, you can't get any more awesome than that.
it's as
The
simple
one
as
thing
a
I'm going to
concept as it
say
sounds, but it's gonna be good.
is they're probably going to limit how much of the skull face we see because it is Ryan Gosling. They do want to have the famous guy's face.
Yeah,
Like I'm
but
sure whenever they do a poster, it's going to be like half Ryan Gosling face, half skull.
yeah, but then again, didn't they kind of do that with when they made Nicolas Cage. Was it Nicolas Cage?
Yeah, Nicolas
Yeah,
Cage.
it was
Nicolas
Nicolas
Yeah,
Cage.
he was Ghost Rider, and he was just kind of Nicolas Cage for half the movie.
To be
I'll
fair,
be
I think
honest, I've never seen Nicolas Cage's Ghost Rider movie.
well, the
uh,
thing is, they probably saved a lot of money because they didn't need CGI. Nicolas Cage could just do that.
yeah, sure. Oh my god,
Yeah.
actually, wait, no, Mana. Octo, do you remember in New York when me and you had the Nicolas Cage Ghost Rider movie on for like 10 minutes, and it was like, wow,
Oh god, yeah.
this film looks horrible.
I think we should probably watch
We
the
should,
Nicolas Cage ones
yeah,
before the new one
Mm,
comes out.
it'd be a
But
good point
I
of
don't know if you guys.
comparison.
Yeah. But also, I don't know if you guys. You guys didn't watch Agents of Shield, did you?
I know that they do bring up Robbie Reyes at some point.
Yeah, they do a Ghost Rider in there for like a whole. I think it's all of season 3 or season 4,
Mm.
and he is honestly Robbie Reyes Ghost Rider is very fun.
Actually, what's
in
interesting
Agents of Shield.
is they've not said if it's going to be Johnny Blaze or Danny, the other one. What's his name? Hang on. Danny Ketch, that's his name.
Ah,
Yeah, they haven't said what Ghost Rider it is. No, they're gonna cast him as Kushala.
oh lord.
They're
those-
gonna cut. He's
for-
gonna be
for
Robbie
the-
Reyes again.
For those unaware, Kushala is the spirit, a girl from I think the 1800s in America, and her whole family was killed, and she ended up praying, but she ended up getting possessed by the spirit of vengeance, and she ended up taking vengeance on the people who killed her family,
Mm.
and eventually she became the Sorcerer Supreme in her timeline.
Oh, so it's
in
like
her
Native
time period.
American Ghost Rider.
Yeah, Native American Ghost Rider, who's also Doctor Strange at the same time.
That's pretty sweet.
That's kind of sick.
Honestly, Kushala is probably my favorite version of Ghost Rider.
Fair enough then.
But yeah, it's
What
also
about
for Ghost
Hatsune
Rider.
Miku Ghost Rider?
I also think it's
I'm
kind
not
of
even gonna-
fun. As
I'm not going to
well.
dignify that with a response.
Yeah.
Um,
I also think it's kind of fun because now it means Ryan Gosling's getting like his big Marvel movie, and the year before he's also getting his big Star Wars movie as well, which
I
is
think
gonna
it's
be
the same
And the-
director and the same writer.
same director.
yeah, it's
Sean Levy.
which
Yeah,
is it. Sean Levy's decent. He's alright. He's a good director.
I mean
The thing
Sean
I'm gonna-
Levy. He did Deadpool and
Oh, yeah,
Wolverine,
Deadpool and
and everyone
Wolverine. I
loved that.
really enjoyed Deadpool and Wolverine, but then he's also made like
He-
oh, he's the director of Real Steel. I forgot about that. Oh,
Yeah, the thing I'm gonna
Hey,
say about Sean
Hey,
is
Real Steel is a great movie.
that movie
Real
is so
Steel
goofy,
is
bro.
Real Steel is peak. Okay, I'm sorry.
No, it's
Look,
fun.
it-
It's fun. It's fun.
It is not a good movie,
It's
but right at the
fun.
end, when
It's
they
fun.
start shadow boxing, Hugh Jackman's character starts shadow boxing, taking control of the robot directly to fight Zeus, I think it was called. I felt
was
something
Zeus.
in my soul, man.
Yeah,
But
I say.
this is gonna make what I say next very difficult. Sean Levy is a good director in the sense that he is technically competent. He gets stuff done on time, under budget, doesn't rock the boat. And so that's why producers like him. That's why studios like him, because he can get stuff done. He is
Yes.
not, however, particularly creative or interesting.
I mean, to be fair, he's got, as you said, he's got the same writer as Star Wars Starfire. Mind you, we don't know if that's actually going to be any good.
Yeah,
But
I think
it's-
a lot of how Ghost Rider is going to turn out is probably going to be based on how well Starfighter turns out.
And I will say, I am excited for Starfire because it feels like it's trying to do something different
Again,
based
I'm
on the
cautiously
very
optimistic.
little that we know.
I'm cautiously optimistic mainly because it's not more Jedi stuff, which
Yeah, and that's one of the reasons why people loved Andor.
okay, he's brought up Andor again. That's the fourth time now.
Yeah, we'll slap
Fourth
that on
time
there.
in 3 episodes we've talked about Andor.
No, I think it's free. I'll double check, but I'm pretty certain it's free.
3 time in 5 episodes.
Yeah,
I've talked about China a lot as well.
we're not making a
I was
China count.
purposely-
We're not making a China count.
I was purposely trying not to mention Andor, but yeah, now that you've brought it up,
Yeah, Andor count. Ding.
But
Anyway,
yeah, I mean, Ghost Rider, I think everyone loves Ghost Rider. People are excited for that.
Well, it's such a simple concept, so it's just it's hard to mess it up.
Yeah,
I mean, like I said, my
it's a
hope was that with Sean Levy directing is that Ryan Gosling is very much a character focused actor, so I'm really hoping he gets involved and helps steer Sean Levy a bit, and we
Yeah.
get a more interesting movie. Because I mean, if I had to pick a director for a Ghost Rider movie, I probably would have said Sam Raimi.
oh 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 that would be good. That would be very good.
I think.
Hmm.
I mean, I know Multiverse of Madness kind of underperformed, but when they let Sam Raimi be Sam Raimi in that movie, it's fantastic.
Yeah.
And so I think
The
that the
movie was
fact that they
disappointing
just
for other reasons outside of the fact that Sam Raimi directed a pretty funny movie overall.
I think Disney have just wasted Sam Raimi. And
Yeah.
if any other movie studio was smart, if James Gunn was smart, to just be bring on like, hey, you want to do I don't know, I'm trying to think of a DC thing. You want to do John Constantine movie or something?
A
You want
Sam
to do
Raimi
Batman?
Constantine movie would go kind of crazy.
Oh, that would be nuts. You know what? Speaking of Sam Raimi, obviously, you guys have heard the theories that Christopher Nolan wants to do a horror movie next, right?
Yes, I have heard about this.
Imagine he brings in Sam Raimi to help with some of the
Oh, it's
practical
like an
effects.
assistant. Yeah.
That would be very, very interesting.
Yes.
Speaking of
On Ghost. Sorry, just one thing I want to say on Ghost Rider. Obviously, you guys didn't watch Ironheart, did you?
I
No,
did
I
not,
know
no.
Mephisto's in it, and he's Sacha Baron Cohen.
Yeah, I was gonna say, do you think they'll have Mephisto in Ghost Rider?
I think they'll mention him. I don't know if he'll show up.
I think it just makes sense for Mephisto to show up,
I think
but I think he'll get at least a name drop.
I think he's probably relevant enough to the character to bring him back because I didn't watch Ironheart, so I actually have no idea what happened to Mephisto in the end.
I saw the first 3 episodes and I still need to finish it.
Yeah, I assume he's still around because I doubt they'd kill off Mephisto in a single season of a TV show. So it's probably just a case of like he's buggered off somewhere. And hey, Ghost Rider's probably the best chance to like bring him back.
Yeah, bring up some relevance.
Bring him back in a movie where you've got like a kind of anti-hero, anti-villain kind of guy, where he's kind of like not either. He kind of does what he wants, and it's like okay.
The fact that Ryan Gosling may be sharing a screen with Sacha Baron Cohen is just absolutely insane.
Biblical things are happening in the Marvel universe right now, bro.
In terms of like the
biblical things, Ryan Coogler he's back for directing Black Panther 3.
Yeah.
And what has me really interested, well, last week we were talking about how I think they should have recast T'Challa, and now we kind of got the next best thing.
Yeah, they're making they're introducing his son.
Yeah, it's being played by David Johnson, and if you've seen Alien Romulus, he was fantastic in that.
He was also in The Long Walk, which
Ryan Coogler in that performance that he was like he was like, I got to get this guy on the phone.
Yeah.
I saw The Long Walk in cinemas. It was very good.
Yeah. So it's I think this is a great. I'm happy they're making another one, and I'm also happy that they're going more into the like kind of a recast route.
Yeah,
I feel like it's the best of both worlds they could have done. Like people didn't want to recast Chadwick, but they still want to have Black Panther in it. And obviously, since they've established his son, now they can just pull some time travel shit, age him up, and have David Johnson play the son of T'Challa.
Yeah.
I mean, I hope they don't sideline
Shuri.
Letitia Wright, Shuri.
I mean, you can have both.
I mean, she is going to be the main Black Panther for Doomsday and presumably Secret Wars, so she will get quite a bit of screen time.
Yeah,
but I mean, I don't know if you saw pictures of her at Comic-Con. She did not look happy.
I hope they haven't killed her off. That's my one disappointment. I'd be disappointed if they just go, yep, just kill her off, replace her.
Like I said, not like I said. What is it? Black Panther 3 is actually being released after Secret Wars. So Secret Wars comes out December 2027.
Yeah.
Black Panther comes out December 2028.
So maybe that is the direction they've gone with it.
depending on when this movie is set, I'm assuming it will be set after Secret Wars, after they do this whole kind of new timeline, new universe thing that whatever they're
Or
trying to do.
maybe it's just a
So
general universe reset complete. Or isn't it like rumored they're kind of looking to go down the whole like kind of redoing the whole
yeah,
thing again?
yeah, and they can recast a bunch of their older characters
Yeah. Well,
with like new faces. Also, they Brian Coogler said that he's looking to do Black Panther on large screen formats.
oh, so what,
So
IMAX?
I don't know. I don't know if he'll do some of the movie in IMAX. I imagine at least some of it.
I
Maybe
mean,
like IMAX 70mm, like he did with Sinners.
I mean, maybe they choose to do it in like is it 55 mil?
No, it's 65.
65 mil. Maybe they do it in 65
He
mil.
said he wanted to do it on film, like actual film.
Yeah.
I don't know how much of the film he could actually do on that, because obviously there'll be a lot of CGI. I know you can't do CGI on film.
Yeah, but I think they'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
That's it. I'm
Obviously, because
sure
he did a lot of Sinners on film, so I felt
Yeah.
like whether he learned from Sinners, he can implement that into Black Panther.
Oh, definitely, yeah.
Yeah, I think like anytime Disney goes like, "Hey, this is getting a little expensive," he just goes, "I made Sinners." Like, okay, yeah, sure, I get it.
Yeah. Yeah, you valid, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah, you right. You're right.
Obviously, I think the biggest news from Marvel's panel at San Diego Comic-Con was obviously Doomsday. Did you guys see the new poster?
No, I did not actually. Hang on.
I've just sent it. I've just sent it to you. This is the new poster they posted for Doomsday.
Oh.
Hang on, let me. Where did you send it?
Host General.
Oh, Host General.
I see. Oh, yes, the new poster.
Oh yeah. And I saw this.
Honest, that is an amazing poster.
No, that is good. I like that. I like that a lot.
It's
simple to the point. It's like
he's
just
aura farming.
Yeah.
I'm sure
he's
he
aura
would be
farming.
aura farming most of the movie.
100%. It's Doom. Doom just aura farms by being present. Pretty much.
Yeah.
He's channeling Piccolo.
He's channeling Piccolo in that, man.
Oh god, Doctor Doom, we see the fit.
We see the fit, Doom.
I mean, to be fair, they're looking at it. That fit is pretty hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm interested to
We're
see
finally getting a comic book accurate Doom.
Yeah. I'm interested to see how this movie is going to go down. I think out of the two movies that are coming out at the same time, which is this and Dune 3, it's a Dune 3 weekend for me, but
yeah, no, I mean, if I had to pick, like, it's not even a competition.
Yeah.
I will be seeing Dune 3.
But
if I could see both, great.
But I will
But if I
try
can only
my
see
best
one.
to see both, because I want to see this movie as well, at least.
I am going to see Avengers Doomsday first, because I do not want to see any spoilers for this movie.
That is also valid, because the minute the day this film comes out, like the pictosecond this film comes out, there's going to be leaked scenes like on every platform you can think of like, oh my god, it's Doom! And it's just like Robert Downey Jr. just like walking around or whatever, and it's just like, all right, thanks guys, thanks for ruining the film.
Yeah. Did you guys see the witch thing on from San Diego Comic Con?
They kept replacing the stand-in with these different colored witches, and people are trying to figure out what characters these witches are secretly.
Yeah,
I mean,
so there was a green one, a red one, and a purple one. So people are thinking the red one is most likely Scarlet Witch, and the purple one is most likely Clea, who we see at the end of Multiverse of Madness. Or people are thinking it's the witches from Agatha all along.
I mean, I like the costume. That's one thing I'm gonna say. I like the costume. I don't really care who they are at this point. I just want to watch the movie.
I'm very interested. I do like the whole kind of mystery and puzzle around it. So I'm very excited. You do have a lot of like the Twitter doom and gloom that comes with the modern age of hating anything popular, and specifically if it's Marvel.
My God.
Like,
Yeah,
oh
sorry,
my god,
continue.
like just shut up. Let me enjoy my movie and stop harshing my vibe. Stop harshing my vibe.
I mean, there's always room for criticism. I think there's always room for criticism, but there are people who just hate for the sake of hating.
Yeah, exactly. Like, I can understand if you have valid criticism, but don't put it in a way that you're putting off people that are actually excited to go and see the movie.
I mean, that's just the one thing. I just gotta wait to see it. Maybe they'll stick the landing. Maybe it'll be good. Maybe it'll be an absolute train wreck. I can't say till I've watched the movie.
Same. Yeah, we'll only know once we've actually watched the movie.
Yeah.
Um, as far as non-Marvel stuff, obviously you have DC's Lanterns coming out in a couple of weeks.
Yeah, the one thing I was gonna say on DC is that they were very quiet. I mean, comics wise, there's lots of really cool stuff coming out. They showed new looks at Absolute's Cyborg, which again looks really cool.
Oh,
Mm.
Some
all of
new
the
stuff
Absolute stuff
for
looks amazing.
yeah.
Yeah, the entire
It,
Absolute, like, all the comics just look great, honestly.
I've been reading Absolute Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman, Absolute Martian Manhunter wrapped up recently. I think that's one of the best 12 issues runs I've ever read.
Oh,
The
damn.
I've
art,
heard.
the
Yeah.
storytelling is just so good, and how the way it really takes advantage of the medium of comics. There's bits because I've got the actual first issue physically, and there's bits if you want to see specific things on the page, you need to hold it up to the light, or there's a bit later on
Oh, I
where you
like that.
can quote unquote change the story by cutting out a bit of the comic. And so, like I said, there's lots of I wouldn't even call that fourth wall breaking. I would just call it just getting really, really meta.
Yeah.
Uh, the trailer for Neuromancer from Apple TV also dropped. Uh,
Yeah, I saw
I'm
that.
yeah, I started reading it a while ago. I need to finish it. I'm very much interested in this because it's essentially like the granddad of all sci-fi. Not so sci-fi,
Oh,
cyberpunk.
yes, you are, yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So I'm going to be very interested to see how this actually turns out because the problem with doing something genre defining as an adaptation later on is it's going to come off as generic. But they seem to be going more for the almost like a horror route, like a body horror route. Like there've been posters of USB ports or whatever, like in people's skulls. And
Oh,
I think that's
shit.
a really interesting vibe to go for. And they have actually shot most of it on location in Japan as well.
Oh, that's pretty sick, actually.
Yeah, like I said, if you haven't read Neuromancer, I really recommend it because you can see where so many of these cyberpunk tropes started. And what's really funny is a lot of the lingo comes from this book specifically, but that lingo comes from Canadian teenagers at the time. So apparently, everyone in cyberpunk Japan talks like Canadian teenagers.
It's low-key funny as fuck.
Mm. We actually skipped over the DC part.
Yeah,
um,
because there's Green Lantern
Lanterns.
stuff, or Lantern stuff, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah, so
like
I can't. I just really wanted to bring up Neuromancer. It just completely passed me by.
No, that's entirely
What?
no,
fair.
it's fine. It's fine. It's entirely fair. It's entirely fair. Lanterns. I know that the first trailer for the series had people really like not excited, but the second trailer where they're showing off a lot more like lantern stuff and they're doing this whole kind of like lantern mystery on Earth, and they've even introduced the Manhunters as well, which is obviously one of the best bits of Green Lantern lore. I'm very interested to see how this goes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just gonna have to watch it. I mean, I can't
Yeah.
really
Mm,
say much based off of a trailer.
No, exactly.
Uh,
yeah,
Same with
Apparently,
Clayface as well, especially with horror movies. I just want to watch it. I'm not
yeah,
really
exactly.
fussed
yeah,
about it.
Apparently
yeah, exactly.
they're bringing Nathan Fillion back as well from
Yeah, for Guy Gardner.
Guy Gardner, which
What I was gonna
I'm
say
happy they're
regarding
doing because
DC,
he's really good. But
yeah,
Yeah,
Nathan Fillion's great.
mm,
Is they did not talk much about future plans in terms of the DCU because I mean
yeah,
I'm not
Warner
sorry.
entirely
Brothers is in the middle of a
shocked.
merger. Um, so the whole future's kind of up in the air. It's very clear that James Gunn wants to get Man of Tomorrow done as quickly as he can because I'm sure once the new management comes in, they'll be looking at expensive projects to cut. And if the DCU is not making hype, making money, it may be wrapping up pretty quickly.
Yeah.
They've already said that they've actually delayed the merger until summer next year.
Have
Oh,
they?
that's good. That's good.
Damn.
Yeah, so that does work a little bit in the favor of whatever is in production right now. So
I mean, there are
you
rumors
know,
of a
it helps.
Deathstroke Bane movie.
Oh yeah.
Which is strange of all things.
Well, isn't that part of
Obviously,
the Batman epic crime saga bit?
No, it is DCU. It is not going to be
It's
part of the Batman
DCU?
epic crime saga.
That's for
Hmm.
Bane. Bane's not a part of that.
I mean, it's just what the thing is like they're almost treating it like the Sony Spider-Man movies, where they're just
Yeah.
intentionally avoiding anything Batman related, but doing everything related to Batman.
Yeah.
yeah,
Because
Well,
they still haven't
I feel
decided
like they've
whether they're going
shot
to do their
themselves in
own
the foot.
Batman.
I feel like they've just shot themselves in the foot with it because you've made a really successful Batman movie, which does a really good job introducing this new direction for Batman. You then make Penguin, which I hear is a really good show, which I think they might said they might make a second season of. I don't actually remember if they confirmed that or not. But and then you make that its own thing, and then obviously then Superman comes out, and it's like, oh, we've got the whole DCU, aka DCU, but now you've got a Batman movie that doesn't really make sense in the context of Superman, and it's like, I see the problem. It's like
I mean it can
it
because
could
even if you look at the comics, the whole contrast is that Batman is
Gotham
so fundamentally different compared to
Superman.
the other superheroes.
Oh, so Gotham
Like
is
in
a
the Justice,
shithole. So I guess it honestly does make quite a lot of sense.
it's a shithole, but it's a cheap shithole.
Yeah, that is true. Rent's like
Why do you think no one leaves?
rent's like $30 a week. It's like, well, you know what, bro? I mean, like,
Look, like if I
the
was
rent's
paying
cheap and the gas
$30,
prices are like a fucking dollar a gallon. I'm
you know, the fucking Joker could gouge out as many eyes as he wants. I don't care. You know, I'm here for the
thirty
cheap
dollars a
rent.
week. Fuck, bro, I gotta take that.
Like if I'm only paying like $1 or $2 a gallon for fuel, like yeah, poison ivy can turn me into a. I don't care at this point.
Yeah,
But obviously, if as far as DC, I mean, we have Clayface coming out in October. I'm very excited for that. Like you're
yeah,
getting into the whole like body horror of it, and that is going to be very interesting. Obviously, we have Man of Tomorrow coming out next year. Obviously not. It's not James Gunn's DC universe, but we have Matt Reeves' The Batman Part 2 coming out.
yeah,
Unfortunately, in 2028 now.
Yeah.
yeah.
So yeah, it's
2028
crazy.
or 2027?
Wasn't
No,
it
no, it was
delayed to 20?
2028.
It's now delayed to 2028.
Jesus Christ.
You know what's nuts? We've had 3 Dune movies in between Batman 1 and 2.
Yep.
So yeah.
Oh my god, they have delayed it
Um,
to 2028. That's horrible. Why?
I don't know.
Oh,
I don't know. Obviously, look, I'm just hoping it's good, man. I look.
yeah.
At least you're not rushing it. You're taking your time and
No,
doing
I
it
don't want them to
properly.
rush it because the first movie I thought was great. I thought it was really
Like,
good.
look,
Oh,
I'm pretty sure this movie is gonna be absolutely incredible, but man, it just sucks to wait so long.
Yeah.
yeah. Yeah, it sucks. But I will say, I think Robert Pattinson's Batman is my second favorite Batman.
I think it's probably one of my favorites.
I mean, honestly, I mean, I was already all in on the Robert Pattinson train, but after he's so good in the Odyssey as well,
Yeah.
I'm like, I will see any movie he's in.
Yeah, as I said, he's my second favorite Batman, and he's only second favorite to animated DC Universe Batman.
Yeah, but you
Like
can't really compete with that.
you
Yeah.
can't beat that. But I'm comparing all Batmans. As far as live action, he is the best Batman.
Yeah. Because you also have like Kevin
Um,
Conroy's Batman, and that's like
Kevin Conroy is Batman. He's the
yeah,
Batman.
which is like why it's such a thing.
Of course, like you can't beat Kevin Conroy as Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was gonna say
Um,
slight two slight little ones, which I think we're good to end it off. Do either of you guys remember Star Wars Detours?
Oh god, this.
Yes.
Yeah, yo, dude, the Empire is pretty chill. Maybe you should
You
like
should
join
like
it
join
or
it or
something.
something.
Yeah, Lucas's Museum of Narrative Art had a panel, and apparently, I believe George Lucas himself is dropping it. So he's like dropping what they actually made of it over a decade ago now, I think. And I think they're gonna have it viewable in his museum, like it's something you can watch there, or they're gonna put
Oh,
it, or I don't know. I think maybe Disney will premiere it, or no, it'll be premiered at Lucas's museum. And it was originally
uh-huh.
announced and started production in 2012, so basically a decade and a half ago,
That's nuts.
and it never got off anywhere. But yeah, that's just kind of funny, honestly. I think the fact that that's seeing the light of day finally outside of a couple of clips is like quite entertaining, honestly. And then the last one, Spaceballs, because
Oh,
Oh,
Spaceballs had an entire panel where they just
yeah,
spent kind of making fun of Marvel's one.
yeah,
yeah.
they talked about
Like,
the Spaceball cinematic universe.
yeah, and they did like phase 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6,
Yeah,
and 7.
yeah. Spaceballs, the new one.
Have you guys seen the first Spaceballs movie?
Yes,
It's on the list.
I
It's on the
have.
list.
It's a
We
very silly movie.
we'll watch it before the new one comes
Yeah,
out.
it's a very silly movie, but like at the same time, it's kind of fun. It's fun that they're making a sequel. I think it's fun.
I'm
Damn,
gonna
there's
say
not
again,
anywhere to
anything
stream.
to get Mel Brooks out of retirement, even though he is 100 years old.
Hmm. All right then. Well, we hope you enjoyed a new episode. We hope you enjoyed us just chatting shit for what, an hour and a half.
Yeah,
And we hope you're gonna share it around. Give it a like, follow, subscribe, share with your friends, family, and strangers.
follow us on
And I hope. Sorry,
XD
go on.
Everything app. Run
See,
up the
you can pay
followers.
us on X.
Yeah, bro, run up the followers. You know what I mean? We
We're
are
gonna be verified, and we will make so much
Yeah,
money.
we are never paying for Twitter Blue. I'm so excited, bro. If we do, we can make a solid 50p on Twitter Blue. I'm so excited. Right.
We'll just become like the Twitter grifters.
Oh God.
Is it fifth? Is that 50p like
That's gonna get
profit or 50p revenue? Because you got to
that's
pay for Twitter Blue.
yeah. That's like 50p. That's like 50p revenue, bro. I'm not talking
So
about
we'd be
profit.
like 650 in the hole then.
Yeah, bro. Most people have to post like 25 tweets a day to get money off Twitter Blue. Anyway, that is all, viewers. We hope you guys have a
All
great
right.
rest of your days or nights. Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Good night.